Hi.
Yo.
Hi.
I
Hey
am in
guys.
Shushu, and this place may look familiar to you. That is because earlier, as you may know, we crashed. So we have to babysit these fucks again until we get the shadow. Hooray!
Yay.
My condolences, because you have to suffer through Shuri raging again.
It's fine, it's shorter. We don't have to lead them as far.
I am Sunita Arai-san. Nanada.
50%.
Raccoon Panji Tuber.
Should be
Yoroshiku. Onegai shimasu. That's to say any pun.
Solo was saying something.
What?
Anyway, that's your raccoon. There was Smash. I'm Jay.
Hi.
And there's a honk over there. Let's get started.
My name is
Don't forget
the
Cat is here.
YouTuber. Hi.
Don't forget
Yes,
Cat
and
is
we
here.
have a Panda too. Hi, Panda.
Hello.
We have a Panda and we collect people like trading cards, apparently. Speaking of, what would your trading cards look like?
What?
A Yukari, obviously.
A bird.
A
Well,
Yukari with
only the
wings,
rarest of Yukari.
flying in pink space, with the words "slow life" written underneath it. I have a picture all
Nyan
picked out.
Nyan Yukuri.
Okay, well we can do the trading cards in a bit. Everybody
Since
wants
Shadow's
to
the
make fun
summoned
of the
spirit
funny
of darkness,
boys.
the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yeah, but why do you ask?
I'm still
Well,
thinking about the
Luna
feeling
was saying she
of
wanted
the
us to bring
Split Pants
Asuka,
Pros
so
that Shuri gifted me today as an early
Yes.
Christmas present.
Considering the time we'll need to
They
spend to
feel
find Asuka,
hella
we should
nice.
save the summoned spirit of
Like,
light
the
for
grip is
last.
super comfy and
Wonder
those
why
joysticks
Asuka left the
really
Guardian
feel
Tower
so
of
soft.
Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
Here we go.
I've already got all my rage out in Shadow during the last time, so now I'm just indifferent.
So you say.
This guy is literally just a speed bump before we can move on.
Welcome to Tilted Towers.
Welcome to Tilted Towers.
He still looks like a symbiote.
Still looks like Memphis, Tennessee.
Mythos.
That's what it's
We're doing the
Diego.
same thing that the legendary hero once
He
did.
ran away from the he ran away because he was scared of Memphis,
I
Tennessee.
ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact.
He's whispering in the "No More Heroes" voice.
He's coming.
Hey, there's something I gotta mention before anything else.
Yeah.
Since I'm staying over at my grandma's house, I may have a lower signal than usual. Remember, the Wi-Fi there is not as good.
Yeah.
Jay,
So I'm probably gonna suffer the same problems as Mashi do.
I know how it feels.
Oh, fuck me, something fell. Hold on.
Ready?
Oh no.
oh dear.
Oh crap.
Don't worry, it wasn't me.
Wow, I didn't lose my unison gauge. That was lucky.
Alright.
Jay, I saw that Spamily episode. Like,
You did?
yeah.
You ready?
I was like, somebody should call an ambulance, but not for your.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
There.
So basically, spoilers for the latest episode of Spy Family.
Did I read that chapter? I'm not sure.
It's where Nightfall challenged Dior to a tennis match and ultimately lost.
No way.
Oh yeah, I watched.
Because she had
I
to.
think
Because.
I read the chapter after that. Okay.
You're right, this voice does sound kind of stupid. Darkness!
Help is on the way. Spirit sealing circle.
What are you, the summon spirit of Edgelords?
I got cut off for a bit. As I was gonna say. Actually, I forgot. I
If
lost
it's
my
the
train of
summon
thought.
spirit of edgelords, that would explain why they were employed as an announcer in No More Heroes.
Actually, I think that was a synthesizer voice. Like they used the same thing for like
It was extremely whispery. That's all I'm saying.
they used the same
Very
thing
whispery.
for
Sounded a lot like this.
they used the same thing
It
for
announced
Blink's.
it, and it was for announcing the names of the bosses.
Yeah, the same thing was used for the beginning startup sequence to Blink's the Time Sweeper.
I got cut off, didn't I?
I got cut off too. Don't
Now
worry.
all we need to do is form the
Everyone
pact
gets
with the
cut off.
summoned spirit of light, and we can sever
I
him
had to
from
leave during
Fucking
the
damn you,
fight.
Discord.
All right, we're counting on you for the next one too,
I was
Shanna.
gonna say it was it was the episode where Nightfall challenged Yor to tennis and ultimately lost
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
she heavily underestimated what kind of person Yor is.
From
Like,
what
it's
so
like-
basically to
tells
catch
me,
you up.
she is very skilled at running in heels.
I think I know a few that do.
Oh, hey,
But,
Vito.
yeah,
Hi, Bito.
hello.
Not much of a spec.
Bito de Vito is here.
The Victorious.
Basically, at first, you're just commented on a tennis ball with her racket. At first, it looked like she missed, but no, she just cut it into little pieces.
The little watermelon pieces. Not watermelon pieces. I was thinking something else.
Instead of a miss, she minced.
Minced. That's a good way to put it.
If you mince the tennis ball, isn't that technically cheating?
You're gonna regret this.
No, it was on a surf.
Not really. Not really.
Ready?
No, like it looked like she
I mean-
missed, but it turns out she just stuck to it so fast that it just split into a bunch
No, I
of
thought
pieces.
you meant mince, like is cut the tennis ball into little scraps.
No,
Well, that's
she
what
minced.
happened.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Like it looked like she missed, but it turned out she minced.
Yeah.
Like her racket just went straight through the tennis ball and it fell apart after it landed.
50%
Oh, I
alcohol.
missed.
It should be sufficient.
Oh, I minced.
Pancake time.
But that alone should tell you how powerful Yor is.
Ready? Devastation.
I
To be able
mean,
to be able to
I-
mince mince like a tennis ball like that.
I was just warming up.
I mean, I kind of talked about it with you.
Yeah.
What's the name of that one? What's the name of yours fake husband?
Lloyd,
Lloyd.
aka
Okay.
aka Twilight.
So what is his superpower then if yours is a badass?
Well,
He's
He's
just
pretty
really smart,
slow.
but he's like really good at memorizing and analyzing stuff.
He's a really good spy.
Yeah.
I was just warming up.
knows how to keep his cool too.
He's also really good at memorizing stuff.
And then there's Anya, which I already know has telepathic powers.
Pretty soon she might develop telekinetic powers too.
She's gonna become a cadabra.
And they have a dog that can see the future.
Yeah,
That's
Bond.
interesting.
The hell's going on in that series?
I have no
Everything.
idea.
absolutely everything.
Though for obvious reasons, only Anya can really take advantage of that.
Also, Ash is no longer gonna be the protagonist of the anime.
Yeah, we talked about it this morning.
Yeah, after fucking 22 years. He's been 10 years old for 22 years.
So, Hawk, you were saying that they'll continue using Ash no matter what?
Yeah, I saw the news. I saw the news.
You owe me a soda pop
50%
now.
output
Never.
should be sufficient.
Please.
No.
Aw.
So
I'm
wait,
broke.
so how are you going to pay? How is he gonna pay you, honey? He doesn't
I'll be right
work
back.
near you.
Also, I'm broke.
Tiger's on the way. Healing circle. Get him.
I was just warming up.
Also, I'm pretty sure I never promised a soda.
Okay, I have to reacclimate myself to this dungeon. Where is... Okay,
just-
now I remember. Oh yeah, we'll probably release the last seal today, and then crazy shit will happen.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be
Or-
time!
Or is it not nice? I mean, you just said crazy shit will happen.
You'll see! I'm not spoiling shit!
Just,
But you just
even
said
though much
the crazy stuff would happen.
Yes, but you don't know what crazy stuff.
I can know it's
you're
crazy.
gonna have to see to believe, Hawk. Trust us.
Well, I suppose you could always look ahead in the story, but that's no fun.
I used to have a bad habit of looking up stories before. It's like something like, since I was so impatient, I was always thinking, "Ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen next." No, but not just in anime, but in game.
I have a bad habit of looking ahead at TV tropes for
Well,
spoilers.
You know what I say to that? That is shameful knowledge.
Well, I look at TV tropes for games that I know I'm not going to get to for a while, because by the time I get to them, I'll have forgotten what it was anyway.
A truly shameful thing.
Because usually it's like a year before I get to most modern games, so...
But what about Modern Family?
I still need to finish Dragon Quest XI.
Oh, ironically enough, I finally finished Baldur's Gate Shadows of Amn, so I'm starting Dragon Quest IV.
Oh. I never finished 4 either. I think got stuck and I was like, eh.
Where the fuck did Zelos go? There he is. This is going to be a bit of a long or short stream, because Shuri was cordially invited to go see The Way of Water.
The Way of Water! I love that!
The what of what?
The Way of Water.
The wet of water?
The Avatar sequel.
Oh.
The
Which
way
Avatar?
of wetter.
The one with the blue whatchamacallit.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. The blue whatchamacallits. Nobody knows what those things are supposed to be.
The blue people.
I have
Bada die.
the Navi
The Blue Man
or
Group?
whatever.
Yes.
The Smurfs.
I
The
think
Blue
they're
Man
called
Group?
the Navi.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they.
Nah,
Yes.
I think
Blue-
I'm pretty much the
when you-
Smurfs.
When you join the Navy, you turn blue.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
We're gonna take a quick little tour around Tefeala just to go through its story cutscenes. It will not take long.
Look at me, I can fly sideways.
And motionless too.
Hey, you have no idea how annoying it is to pilot the Rayards otherwise.
Oh no.
By the way, these scenes weren't part of the original. They added these.
Oh.
Okay, I think we only have two more cities to go to. Mizuho and Altamira, and then we should be good.
Oh.
I told you it was gonna be stupidly quick. Oh shoot, they're not gonna be able to cross over. Shit.
Oh?
That's sad.
Well, then again, it's not exactly easy to pack up a whole spy operation, so I get it. Oh yeah, that's right, we do have an additional town to finish. Lenore, I nearly forgot about Lenore. Whatever, it'll be a blip.
A blip.
Blip.
Blip, blop, mip, mop.
I swear to God, if this cutscene breaks, I'm gonna laugh so goddamn hard.
I want to see it happen.
No.
Okay, one final place and we can warp to Silver.
No.
Let me show you what happens if you pilot the Rayards manually. It's slow, right?
Looks like it.
This is faster.
Just shuffling.
Yes. Oh, Flanor doesn't get the honor of a special cutscene. Oh well, whatever.
It's a funny
Aw.
place of snow.
Oh, don't worry, Flanor does get a cutscene, just not now. There was one thing I wanted to show at the end of the stream. I just didn't really get a chance to because the game crashed.
And we are now back in Silver Rant.
Remember I told you I was going to be showing off the joke weapons at some point?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing that now!
What are we gonna get?
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to afford them because we've got to make one more donation, but it'd be what it be.
Ah, yes, the joke weapons, a staple in the Tales series.
Just trying to figure out how much I need to donate really quick.
Like, most joke
Oh,
weapons,
50,000.
most of it you get, most of the joke weapons you get are kind of on par with the weapons you have right now. But in some later games, you get them for if you want to get like a useful skill, or in some cases, the weapon you get is stronger than the one you have right now, so we ended up using it.
Okay, 50,000.
I'll say it like this: are the joke weapons useful? Most of the time.
Most
But
of the
are they
time?
funny to use? Sure. Of course. Absolutely. They're absolutely funny to use.
They're actually pretty. Oh god damn it! These shitheads again.
The thieves.
You are sus! We must eject you out of our town!
Wait, are these our clones?
Yeah.
Are
These,
these our
these, are,
are these our Chinese bootlegs?
these are our echo faders.
Oh, for the love of. Oh.
Yes. They're creations from a rival company, Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Bandai Namco. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The choke weapon should be somewhere around here. Wait, I thought we unlocked them. Where the frick are you?
You're stuck. Okay. I thought you were gonna be stuck.
Oh, that's right. We gotta make one more donation. Duh. I got ahead of
Donation.
myself.
Donation to whom?
The town, obviously.
Your mom.
Your mom. Your mom. That was so fucking random. Who do you have to make a donation to? Your mom.
damn.
Oh my god.
I think that's my first successful your mom joke I've ever done.
It was all in the timing. Normally I hate those, but that one was so random that I had no choice but to laugh.
Well, there you have it.
Da-da-doo.
Wait, where is it? Oh, wait. No, it doesn't make sense. It should let me... Why is it only letting me donate 2,500?
Probably because you reached the absolute.
That doesn't make sense, but I'll re-enter. Oh, it looks nicer.
Okay, it wasn't just me.
Oh, I think I know what the fuck I did. I only donated... I must have gotten the step mixed up in the process. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter now. They should be here now, I think. Yep, there they are.
Paper fan. Oh, for twin blades. Tambourine.
Tambourines.
Phantasmagoria. Deck
What?
brush. Money bag.
Oh, nice.
A toy dagger. Baseball bat.
Sword.
Power hammer DX.
Leg
You
guard.
should buy that, Shuri. It's the ultimate bonking hammer.
Actually, the joke weapon
It's-
probably would be more useful for Lloyd and Priscilla. Okay.
Yeah, because it has DX on it. That means
Anyway,
it's the
look at
best.
those. Anyway, look at those stats.
But wait, why are they so powerful?
Because they're joke weapons.
Manufactured by Playco Armboy.
These weapons will be better than most anything we will be able to find for a while.
This is what usually happens in the Tale series. Normally in their logic, just skewers are more powerful than a regular dagger. A paper fan can be more powerful than a sword.
Hmm.
Anyway, so... Alright. Time for us to find ourselves a flying bird.
Ah yes, ho-oh.
Oh, oh. Oh.
And that means going in this random place in the middle of nowhere with a dead tree.
Ho ho ho, green giant.
No shit, Lloyd.
This is a tree. You have to put water on it.
Damn it, I don't want to search for Nova's fucking caravan again. Okay, fine. At least I can fly, so it'll be quicker.
And
I'm back.
Welcome back.
welcome back. And then suddenly a train follows right next to you. A flying train. It's the happy party train to go. Ashitano. Da 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 Wait, would you prefer the happy party train or the last train home?
Oh my god.
Last train home makes me sob, so maybe not.
It's relevant considering that Ash will be retiring at last.
Ooh.
Actually, it does kind of feel like the end of an era. Like, I remember watching the Pokemon series when I was a kid. I'm never going to watch it again, of course, but I remember watching it.
At least you'll be able to watch it again.
I do want to see how they end this.
Yeah, but
They're gonna be doing they're gonna do a 11-episode miniseries that's going to wrap up Ash's character, Ash's story.
I mean, I'll be honest, I just consider Yu-Gi-Oh! Far more amusing now.
I'm gonna finish you to the Shadow Realm.
Woo!
And I'm gonna beat the bad guys using the power of friendship.
I really like that we associate Yu-Gi-Oh! With Jimmy Neutron.
Why? Why is that?
You're going to shower around Jimbo.
Oh, right, that.
I am back in the Shadow Realm.
Hawk, I was saying, I really like that we associate Yu-Gi-Oh! With Jimmy Neutron.
What?
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I like some of the censorship there, because it's just ridiculous. Like, instead of, like, holding guns, they, like, for any episode that did have guns, they just replaced it with an ominous point.
They use finger guns.
Yeah.
The episodes that we saw were like, okay, so they attach their legs to chains and they have like saw blades to cut them off. But the Kefka looking dude was like, this will send your mind to the Shadow Realm, when it's not going to your mind, it's going to your freaking feet. Your legs are gonna be chopped off, boy.
It's in your feet, the Shadow Realm.
I think I remember I said something funny about that.
Eat the feet.
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, wait. I just remember something. I think it was one of you that said, you're going to send your souls to the Shadow Realm.
That was Maui.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Their
it was
souls
you.
are going to Shadow Realm.
Yeah, souls, as in the soles of your feet.
Oh!
Because the Kefka looking dude Arcana was supposed to. They had these saw blades that are supposed to cut your ankles. But because 4Ks just said, oh, they just sent your mind to the Shadow Realm.
I think they even gave the saw blades an edit to make them all blue and glowy.
They did.
That still didn't help the fact that
Yeah.
it's clearly aiming to cut feet.
Yeah, like Maui said, it's going to remove your souls.
And your feet. And possibly
Their
the rest
souls
of
are
your
going to
blood.
That joke is still a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, so we got the X-Spear shard from Mr. Dwarf. Let's move on.
Dirk. I'm gonna Dirk.
And
Isn't that
also
Lloyd's?
Vito.
Isn't that Lloyd's
Yeah.
dad though?
What?
Better Lord.
It is
Yeah.
Stand. You are right.
Did someone call
Yeah,
me?
his dwarf father.
Huh?
Actually, before we go ahead and do this, I have to make a stop in Palmacosta really quick.
You were gonna say Vito?
Oh, I don't know. I thought someone called my name.
Nah.
Oh, good.
Oh, tomorrow I've got Good Burger, so we can watch that.
Ooh, Good Burger.
Yay, Good Burger.
The best 90s movie ever
Welcome
conceived.
to Good Burger, home of the
For
Good
the Good
Burger.
Burger, may you take your order?
I hope I can get my stuff done tomorrow so I can watch.
We'll do it
Because-
around our normal time.
Me too.
Okay.
Like,
Hopefully I'll get it done by then.
yeah, barring if my internet connection is fine, I'll be able to watch it. Like, I watched it a couple times and I still loved it.
I never watched Good Burger.
I think
You're
it was
gonna-
my cousin's favorite movie for a while.
You're gonna
Which
love
one?
Good Burger.
Good Burger. You also
Oh.
like Fern Gully. I know that.
It also has
I'm beneath you.
it also has
Oh, there is
Sinbad.
also the
above.
It also features Sinbad
Yeah.
as the teacher.
Sinbad but bad.
Thank you.
No, it's not really bad. I think he plays like a.
Sinbad.
I think Sinbad plays like an old employee there.
No,
Rebecca
Sinbad
is
plays as the
Sinbad.
Sinbad plays
Good.
as the teacher in that movie.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, honey, it's your favorite person.
My favorite person. Mr.
Oh,
Saturn
God.
looking
Oh
ass.
my God.
Okay. I shall vomit life force into this tree. Here I go. It's all better now. Bye.
All is fixed.
My neighbor Totoro, he is not.
He and your neighbor.
Ooh, that's nice. Sugoi.
Aw.
Reminds me of something, but I don't remember what is.
Oh, bird thing. Ah.
Oh, wow, 2 of these.
He's just like, okay, I'll go to Luna. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wait, are we done?
Yep, we're done. We gotta go
Oh.
to the Tower of Mana now in order to.
Huh, we didn't even get to fight this one. That's weird.
Oh no, we'll be fighting it. Don't you fucking worry.
Trust. It's all about trust.
Yep.
You better trust or else it'll combust.
Oh no.
I don't know how the rap goes.
You better trust, cause you know you'll combust when you're sus. When you dust.
Hey, you make a fuzz.
You
If you
scuds.
make a oh, sorry.
Yes, he does. He's making a fuzz.
If you make a fuss, you will get in the bus, where you will be sus, and... I don't know.
Since when did you become a rapper?
I don't know! I'm Shoo Shoo the rapper!
MC Shoe.
MC Shoo!
Derp, 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 derp,
What about Lushu?
Blue shoe.
Lucy.
Lucy. Freaking A.
Blue shoe. Doesn't that sound like the name of a Dynasty Warriors character?
It does.
Ah.
I I think you're thinking of Lubu.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Lubu.
Lubu.
That one guy who's always the first boss in every Dynasty Warriors game.
Anyway, we'll park at the Tower of Mana, and then I'll be right back really quick.
Okay.
Alright.
Ow.
What
You okay?
happened?
Yeah, dude just hit me. Sorry.
Oh.
Becky, yeah.
He hit you.
You
I
have
like
arrived.
what I call multitasking. I don't actually believe in actual multitasking, but
Hmm.
We should start a petition to block Hallmark Channel for this Christmas.
Oh,
yeah.
What did the Hallmark Channel do?
but my poor
Nothing, but-
mom, she would probably miss it.
Nothing, but those movies are cringe as hell.
Yeah.
Plus, they're all superficial.
Super superficial. That's one way to say it. It's
We
kind
have-
of like, I think they're like B movie Christmas movies.
That's pretty much it, yeah. Ow. Sorry. I gotta
It's
stop
kind of
saying
like, I
Okay,
think there's like a specific bar
Welcome
of
back.
Christmas movies, and Hallmark is just all the way down.
I don't really watch movies, so I don't really watch Hallmark. So I don't really know aside from that one video you showed me.
I mean, like, this is how I see it. It's like there's 8 Crazy Nights by Adam Sandler, and then just a little bit higher, just the entirety, just the Hallmark Channel on Christmas.
Do not speak to me of the accursed ones.
Which accursed ones?
The Hallmark Channel?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I thought you treated Adam Sandler as the accursed one. I mean, he might be. I don't know.
He probably is.
Hey, wanna know my Christmas movie hot take?
What?
Jingle All the Way is a very good Christmas movie, and it's one of the best Christmas movies of all time.
Okay, fair enough.
Never heard of it.
Never seen it.
Isn't that with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Stop fighting your dumbasses again.
Or am I
Screw
wrong?
you.
I might be thinking of another one.
Damn it!
This is gonna be a
Oh well, they'll be
piece of
easy.
cake.
And you get to see the weapons.
When it comes to Christmas
Oh.
movie,
All right.
I'd say Die Hard's pretty good.
We killed it.
Never watched that.
Ah yes, Die Hard. I haven't seen it, but I
Die
heard
Hard.
it was a good Christmas movie.
It really is. It's a good, wholesome Christmas movie about family and stuff.
The
Oh hey, it's your
best
turn.
Christmas movie ever.
Hello, Kratos.
Don't get in our way.
Hear me out. The
Oh my
Darius
god, it's
Farlon
Kratos.
system just finished
From
calculating
God of
the
War, the
If you
award-winning
attack
video
with a summoned
game of
spirit,
2022.
protection around the great city
Nice.
will be completely lost. And that's exactly
You got a new
what we
haircut.
desire.
Hey Ewan.
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen. Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity?
You're going to wreck something.
Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
Whoa. Oh. What'd you do?
He got disconnected again.
Oh
Ah.
hey, the
He-
stairs is broken.
This is it.
Didn't notice that
The
detail.
protection around the Great Seed will finally fall after this pact.
I'm counting on you, Sheena. You got it.
I don't know what the hell is going on with my Wi-Fi right now.
Oh god.
Me neither.
Looks like someone was joining and leaving, someone was joining and leaving, and I have to check if it was me. Also, in the midst of this, I kind of forgot what the actor was in Die Hard.
I am Sheena.
Oh, his name is I should know this.
And establish a new pact with me. He'll come. He
Hold on,
promised.
wait, I can just look it up. I forget. You always have the internet.
Even Beto forgot. Fuck.
Hold on. I'm
What do you
usually
forgot?
forgetful, man. So hold on.
Everyone forgot who the actor is in Die Hard. It's not
Okay.
Vin Diesel.
Here it comes.
Oh boy.
I never seen the movie, so I don't even know.
Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. That was the guy. That's the guy.
That's the dude. Yes.
What about Bruce Willis?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, wait, Juice Willis?
Juice.
And Deuce Willis.
Yes.
Juice Willis.
Ready.
I didn't know Deuce was like 2. And then I realized, yeah.
Bruce Sex Machina.
Get ready.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Get ready. Photon.
Oh, I'm sad.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Hey, is that
Get ready.
that hoe? It looks like a chicken.
Get down.
Like, what is that supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? It looks like Zuzaku from Shin Megami Tensei.
It looks.
That's
I think it's supposed.
Asuka, the summon spirit you just tried to find.
Ready.
I think it's supposed to be a 2-headed phoenix. Because 2 heads are better than 1.
Thanks.
Ah, fuck, someone killed
I know what that is.
God damn it.
It's Ho-Oh's pre-evolution.
Ready.
What happened to the first? What happened to the second head when it evolved?
It fused into one.
Yeah, the 2 heads became 1.
Oh wow, now it's super smart.
Oh shit, Ray's muted. Green's fucking muted. Fuck him.
Oh no.
Get ready.
I can't believe she got muted in the Discord call.
Don't get in my way. Get ready.
It happens.
Be careful.
I'm tired of your shit, Luna.
Thank you. Get ready.
No way!
I wasn't strong enough. Don't get in my way. Don't get in my way.
She fell off of her crescent.
Resurrection. Get ready.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
Well, at least we fucking took her dumbass out. Now let's focus on Asuka.
Now we can eat the croissant that she left behind.
Stop it, I'm already hungry.
Eat.
I'm waiting for dinner.
Eat the funny croissant.
Thanks.
It's not just.
You gonna eat the Guazon?
It's not just any croissant. It's a premium croissant.
Get ready,
You're gonna
the
eat a
fun's
Guazon?
about to
Thou
begin.
art powerful. Now state thy vow. upon
Alright,
which
what the
thou
hell?
wilt
You can't just eat the
focus
Joker like that.
I vow to germinate the great
can't just
seed
eat
in
a
order to
Guazon like
realize
that.
the true regeneration of both worlds.
on. We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
I am thou, thou art I. Eat this jawbreaker of light.
For your blight.
Num 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 num. Top is.
Get ready!
No.
You did it! No!
No!
We found it. The job light.
Okay, here it is.
Ooh, major
Anime
cutscene.
cutscene. You know it's serious when it's an anime cutscene.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. Pretty. Oh boy.
Hmm.
A tree.
Damn, what's going on?
Oh god.
Whoops.
Oh god.
Oh, is that a tree?
Yep.
Whee!
I think that's a yeah. It's a tree branch.
We just built that town!
Whoops.
Oh, it's gonna get destroyed again.
No, that's not the town you think it is.
Oh, good.
Okay, so it's just a random town that got destroyed. Good to
We'll
know.
find out what town it is soon, but yep, motherfuckers, that is the great fucking tree!
Why is there a woman?
Why isn't there a woman?
Great tree.
Woman.
Wait,
What?
wait.
That
So, in other
tree is
words,
scary.
There's
in
a
other
woman.
words, is it Yggdrasil?
There's a woman the tree?
Is the woman
happening?
Yggdrasil?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Giant Carlon tree?
Close, it's Carlon.
I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Hi, Carlon.
Martel.
Oh,
Martel.
Yep, that woman is
That woman
Martel.
about to be consumed by the tree is Martel.
that was Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel
Is that the
reappear
girl
with
that we're trying to
giant grotesque
awaken?
Tree?
That Crucius was
Maybe.
trying to awaken, yes.
I was afraid this would
Oh,
happen.
heck.
What do you mean?
all done.
Afraid.
Lost the
Up right
stability
now.
afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits. The Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from
Well,
growing.
looks like somebody didn't do their homework.
That was only half of it. The two
Squirt some
worlds were
great
forcibly
Roundup on
phased
it.
by Yggdrasil.
We all
They
forget
should have
to do our
drifted
homework
apart from each
sometimes.
other
I
and
still
been
have some
consumed
stuff
by
to
the
make up.
void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know
But, like,
that.
what's going on?
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait, so the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because
No,
it
I'm
provided the
saying that
unstable
Wonder
Great Seed
Woman
with mana.
is the Wonder Woman's secret identity is Shaquille O'Neal. Of course, this is what's happening.
It germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this
What are
happened?
what are
Just a
you doing
really-
to my psyche, Ori?
Really big bottle of
What Papa
glyphate.
says is true. Then Silverrun will be consumed and
What
destroyed
the fuck
by
are you
Great
doing to
Seed.
my
And
psyche,
if
Ori?
Silverrun is destroyed,
I'm making it
Something Else will be
awesome.
destroyed as well, as it is linked
No,
by the
you're
holy link of
not.
Carlon and the otherworldly gate.
Everyone will
Imagining Shaquille O'Neal
Everyone,
dressed as
except that
Wonder
twisted
Woman is
tree
not
and the angels that
wonderful.
live on Darris Carlon.
Okay, you're right.
have to do something.
She is Madoka. He is Madoka.
Madoka.
How
Oh,
do you plan to rectify
if this
this
Madoka hopefully doesn't end
How
as
do you
bad as
plan
that.
to rectify this situation? You guys are the ones who caused this! It's your fault!
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from
It's
damn it,
your
Kratos.
problem, then you get to fix it.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Highly unlikely.
Yeah,
Although
this
I
is what
imagine
we
there
call
are some
an
effects
external
observable.
cost,
External con.
That makes
because
sense.
the situation is a
Because
result
Korra
of their
activated the
actions,
process of world
but
regeneration.
everybody pays a cost for it.
Oh yeah, I hate when that
This
happens.
is-
Summon spirits
That's
of Silver
This is
Heart are
what we
now
in the
active.
community like to
Therefore,
call
the
the
giant
butterfly
tree was
effect.
drawn over here with
Yeah.
Silver on
Externalized
summon
costs
spirits.
are also
Correct.
things like
The
pollution.
summoned spirits
Oh
exchange
yeah.
their
For
respective
example.
roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's
But,
quest for world
I mean-
regeneration succeeds. Currently,
Steak is really
the
good though.
summoned spirits of Silverrock are carrying
Steak
out the
is
role
good.
of yang. by
Yeah,
providing
even
the
though it's
mana.
bad for the
But
environment,
because the
like
giant
that is
tree
one
has
heck of a good
overabsorbed
cow, you
Silverrock's
know?
mana, it has gone out of control.
True.
If that's the case, couldn't we
Huh?
neutralize it by
I just said
blasting it
true.
with the power of
Oh,
the
yeah.
opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd!
Like, I
You
like they were
actually
talking about
understood what we
steak
were
in the
talking
super
about?
serious cutscene.
Shut it, Genus. Professor
Whoa.
Lloyd said that the negative and
What?
positive of a magnet neutralize each
Holy
other.
shit,
This
Lloyd
is kind of the same
actually
thing, right?
listened?
Yep.
That's a
That's
shocker.
not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless,
Well,
it's a
Lloyd.
clever idea coming from you. Even if we did decide
Day
to find
15,
six summoned
Lloyd got an
spirits of
idea.
Tepeala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that.
Of course you were, whatever.
Before the mana links started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile
Yeah.
destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree. I
Mannequin?
suppose there's
big
no better
tree.
option right now.
Mannequin.
First, we need to
Mana-
show
A
mannequin
mannequin.
mana to the tree. It'll be
A
too
mannequin
late
of
if the tree grows
Anakin.
any larger.
Mannequin
Mannequin cannon.
Mannequin Mist
I'm going to
Walker.
pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the
It's over,
renegades to
Mannequin.
stop
I got the
firing
high
at
ground.
the tree immediately.
Don't try it.
Meanwhile, Lloyd's group
You
will head for the mana
underestimate my power.
All right.
Her sleepy power.
It's not possible, sir. For
I just took a nap before this.
Infiltration team. What does that mean?
I woke up and I was
The
like, oh,
Salient
the
Ranch is
stream's
still
here.
operational. We had people working undercover
here.
switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
You? Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
I'll send some of my men.
Yes.
Preparations for the mana cannon, the shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
I'll go.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the
Saying
Isalia
mana
Ranch.
cannon too much.
Fire the mana
Mana
cannon.
cannon,
I
mana
don't like
cannon.
picking up his. I don't like picking up his
You wouldn't be able to
mannequin.
trust the signal if it came from
Mannequin.
Kratos alone,
Sorry,
right?
Peruna.
Well, that's true, but
Is it about chocolat?
that's right. Chocolat is held at the Isalia
Yes, the
Ranch.
ungrateful girl.
Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
It's the it's all about chocolate.
All right, we'll leave it to you then.
Chocolate.
Don't let us down. Let's go, guys.
Equals it. Traitor!
Damn it, Kratos.
This is the same. This has the same energy as Welcome Back, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Peter.
Dog.
We're going back to Splatoon 2.
Wish I had gummy sharks.
Yes, yes, we get it. Everyone in the towns is worried. Let's move on already.
No, everybody has to have a go.
This
There's
is like.
Mythos.
This may sound kind of stupid, but this is like earthquakes happening in California.
I've
We,
never.
Like,
we barely get
don't worry,
earthquakes.
this happens.
Well, at least not anymore.
Mm.
Not anymore.
There are earthquakes happening in places in the states that
shit.
aren't supposed to be happening.
Oh.
Like in Texas, they've been experiencing more. Oh wow, damn.
Oh boy.
Nah, he's gonna be fine.
I just love how they're walking casually. Doop-a-dee-doo, going to the ranch. Doop-a-dee-doo.
You just broke your balls, and then a second later, you're just walking fine, like doopity doopity doo.
Nothing happened.
I forgot Kratos had wings.
What the? Oh.
Yeah, Kratos is an angel,
Yeah.
remember?
But he's a traitor.
And he can fly.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but it just looks like he's being pulled by strings like that. You know, like in a stage, on a stage
Yeah,
where
I get you.
Could he be one of my people?
Probably.
Oh wait, you call it.
I had this I had this funny thought the other day where I grabbed your cross and made you slap somebody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think
I would
somebody would have thought.
I would love that as a toggle. I just take the cross and like whack.
Bonk. How to exercise
Slapping-
is bonk someone with a cross.
Slapping someone with a cross is funny.
Yep, it's time
is
for
gonna be
the
a peak.
very last human ranch
It's
of
a
the
cake.
game.
Oh, that's right. Those were still a thing.
Yeah, this
Right.
is the very last human ranch. Then we won't get any more human ranches. That's a positive at least.
May the merciless embrace of
I like how you have to stay on the party just for the soul for seeing her whack everyone with a squeaky pow hammer.
just one.
That's not Persea, that's Pinkaton.
Pinkaton.
It's a Tinkaton.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Tales of Tinkaton.
I feel like in the server we kind of worship the Tinkaton.
Yeah, basically in this server we made Tinkaton our mascot.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, I have no problem with it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. It's like, okay, here's the thing though. I keep seeing a lot of Tinkaton Jinkas lately. I'm not usually a fan of those, but those were the best ones. Like, I absolutely like the Tinkaton Jinkas that
Okay,
people are
so-
making recently. Shoutouts to you guys.
So now is a good time to ask, what the hell is Tinkaton supposed to be?
Someone with a hammer.
I think it's supposed to be like a pink dwarf thing.
Sure.
A dwarf.
But what is its significance in Spain?
Spain?
Yeah, but Paldea takes place in Spain.
Oh, cool.
What does time
think-
travel have to do with Spain?
I think I know a
back real
YouTuber
quick.
who might have explained that.
Spain is
for-
just Spain.
Furthermore,
I think
furthermore,
yeah.
what are Chinese-centric legendaries doing in Spain?
That's an actually good question.
I think
Because you got like
I haven't.
Ting Lu, Chiampao, the other two.
I think it sounds like something Loxing will definitely make analysis of in the coming days. Or he might already have. I haven't finished this video, but he probably might touch into those soon.
Spain.
Spain in Spain.
Spain.
What do you think about it? The Ruin Trio are like not trio. The Ruin Quartet are kind of like the Tapu Quartet, but evil.
Evil.
Because the Tapu Quartet are fairy type, then you have the Ruin Quartet who are dark type.
Wait, are those quartets for the Chinese legendary showed up?
Yeah, they're known as the Ruin Quartet.
Ooh, got it.
Or Ruined,
I want
considering their Pokédex entry.
I want to get that. I want to get that ghost koi fish legendary.
It's fire and dark.
Ooh.
Yeah. Its name is Chiyu.
Chiyu.
You.
Yeah. I think I made a little. I think I remember making research of it. Yeah, it kind of has Chinese significance. Because I think if I remember, G means red.
What is it doing in a Spanish region called Paldea?
You tell
Well,
me.
very out there.
You tell me, unless there's like an urban legend related to it.
What is the goddamn flamingo doing in Spain?
Flamingo.
It's called
Yeah.
It's called a flamenco.
Oh.
It is
Yeah,
just a flamingo.
It's basically halucha but stronger.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how underrated Flamingo is, and you can just get it like almost right off the bat, like right as soon as you start.
If you compare flamingo with an actual flamingo, you won't find many differences.
It's like
And I'm
Flamingo
not
in the
kidding.
early game
It's
is an excellent Pokemon to have.
I just love how cool it just trips. Oh look, kick.
In fact, it's the SF1's Elite Four.
Push.
Where are they kicking her?
It's
Where are
just
they kicking her?
Why is there a
Thank you.
hobo?
Why a hobo?
What? When is hobo?
It was
How
one half of the
Hobo?
Hobo Bros.
Hobo.
Now it's payback time.
Kick him in the dick, Zoid.
Not much of a spec.
It's a
Kick him
little.
square in the dick to see how he likes it.
He can dig him.
Kicking Kaito.
Kick Buto.
Welcome to Kicking Town.
Kicking Kaitos. Kaitos.
Just kick Butoski.
No, I died.
Welcome to Kick Town population your balls.
Are there any others here?
That's genocide too. Those little guys.
Yeah.
To get away already. We'll take them with us.
Talking
and
about
escape.
torture.
Don't fail.
I know.
Rest of you, come with us.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just
I'm
consider
trying to look
yourself
for
rescued by the Chosen.
the
Now hurry
Charizard
and go.
Terror Raid battle.
You just have to use that title.
Simple. Just Pokemon train with Charizard and face him against Terran Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh?
Because the event is back up again.
The word chosen in this game has a lot of meaning, I feel.
It's the chosen that is chosen because they're chosen.
Because you're the chosen, and the chosen has to do what the chosen did before the chosen.
Do what the chosen does. The chosen. I don't know.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Stop paying you, stop chosen around.
I also find it funny how Lloyd is doing so much damage with Keeper's hands.
This dub is
And
really good.
those fans shouldn't make like a flop sound like the one from Smash Bros.
Too much?
Okay, so the rune quartet name are Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao, Ting-Lu, and Chi-Yu. Wo-Chien is grass and dirt, Chien-Pao is dark and ice, Ting-Lu is dark and ground, and Chi-Yu is dark and fire.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Derpinite, so I thought they were Derp type.
Derp type.
Derpanite. That's the Paldean form of Dragonite.
No, like Derp type.
Or
There's Derp type Pokemon.
Oh, okay, I get you. You know something? I kind of have an epiphany the other day.
What's the epiphany?
Because I was in I think I remember it was in Rushi's server where they were talking about Build-A-Bear. And I was like, oh wait, we used to have a Build-A-Bear where I live, but it got closed a few years ago. And when I was looking at their catalog, they had a Build-A-Bear Dragonite plushie. I don't know why, I didn't know that existed, but I want it so badly now.
We need it.
Like, I want that Dragonite Build-A-Bear plushie. It looks so cute.
Build the Dragonite.
I'm back from dinner. What I miss?
Build the dragon.
You said Dragonite Build a Bear.
Type
Okay.
Pokemon.
Okay, so Chi-Yu's Pokédex entry. The envy accumulated within curved beads that sparked multiple conflicts has clad itself on fire and became a Pokemon. Okay, what else do we know?
Beach.
Superior beings?
That's it. Ready? Go!
Like that?
It'll be over soon.
Alright.
Here is King Lou's Pokédex entry. The fear poured into an ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokemon. Chimpa. The hatred of those who perished by the sword long ago has clad itself in snow and became a Pokemon. And then you have Wochien. The grudge of a person punished for writing the king's evil deeds upon wooden tablets has clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokemon.
So they're all just angry and they're
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Angry. Hence why they're called the Ruined Quartet. Because they bring ruin to those around them.
Fair enough.
I remember you saying about angry Pokemon, and then there's Annihilate.
But for example, Wochien's ability is Tablets of Ruin, where it lowers the attack stats of every Pokemon except itself.
That sounds overpowered.
Maybe.
I probably need to get into. I probably need to get into it, so just to take a look at it.
Their battle music also slaps too. like it almost sounds like the do 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 knock 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 music.
What?
I am serious. I wish I was joking when I say this, but it really does sound like
I think I remember someone making a remix using that song for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
You're gonna regret.
So that's why the game was in a buggy state. The Ruined Quartet banged their heads so hard.
As I was trying to say before, you got these all angry Pokemon called the Ruined Quartet, and then there's just Annihilate, who it looks like it just wants to remove your soul to atoms if you get close enough.
He probably does want
Was
to.
that a bit too much?
That's fair.
Like, borderline, that Pokemon is just terrifying.
He wants you dead.
Considering the
because
fact
it's
that
just so angry.
I kind of want to see what he looks like.
Considering the fact that it's a dead Primeape.
Ooh. Dead Primate.
I named it Broly.
Primeape got so angry it died.
Yeah, I caught an Annihilate, they named it Broly.
I hate when that happens.
Because they're both angry boys.
Oh yeah, so what are our heroes doing now? Like, what do they gotta do to fix
We're trying to take over this place's mana reactor so we can stop the Great Tree from going out of control.
Okay.
And to do that, we're beating up every single human that comes in our way.
Well, these aren't humans, they're half-elves, but the comparison is apt enough.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we're beating up. We're basically beating up everyone.
Oh, okay. I was expecting something.
We're gonna empty this entire Mono Ranch.
I was expecting something scarier. He just has big arms.
Big.
There's this like it has like chains as well, I think. Kind of like bands. It's kind of like those heavy bands you see characters wear. But but it's scary because of how I look at it at first glance and how it feels. That thing again, to paraphrase, looks like it wants to erase your soul with a single punch. It's like it punches you once, I'll be right back. Hold on.
That's it. No! Man, that was pathetic.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Do you notice that the spear people are wearing hot pants for some reason?
Why?
I don't know.
Just because.
I guess why wouldn't you wear hot pants? I mean, they're stylish and they're comfy. They're like shorts, except for big booty people.
Ready?
Okay.
That worked.
Devastation.
Like that?
Devastation.
All talk, no action.
It's just say inferior being.
Yeah, that's what all the designs say when you kill them.
The audacity.
Because they consider humans to be inferior beings. But I'm Tish.
But
Oh wait, I did this wrong. Oh well.
Pain. Pepe, pickle, pepe.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
No! Cool off!
No way.
Freeze
Tiger
answer!
Take that! No way!
Dual punishment!
Ready?
Ray!
Like that!
No!
Win!
Tiger
Tiger
blade! Stone blast!
Like that! To inferior beings?
Infliction!
I love the little
was just
squeaky
warming
noise it makes, like squeaky, squeaky.
Squeaky squeak.
Squeak.
And by the way, just to show you how overpowered the joke weapons are, we got a new weapon and the stats aren't even close.
Oh no.
Yeah, the joke weapons are kind of broken.
That would make some a joke.
A joke.
Joke.
Ow, whatever.
Joke. We
Joke.
Joke.
funny. Did laugh.
Joke.
Bam, 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 bam,
Goodbye, Jojo.
Joe.
Quack.
Damn it.
Hey, I just went out and wanted to pick up a Mountain Dew I had in the freezer.
Ooh.
It was up there for too long, so it's kind of frozen. Even though it was there for like a couple hours, I was supposed to remove it after one.
Pain.
Pain pickle.
It's still good, I guess.
What's that?
My attempt at a Pecora laugh.
Oh, yes.
I can't.
That's as far as you go.
The up and down.
For Ceastus.
Well.
You guys are
We are gonna
amateurs. This is how you do
You've come to look at my stupid arm cannon once again.
I don't know why I thought that dude's name was Fructose.
So surely you
Fructose.
understand. We have no
Hey,
use for a world
it's
inhabited by
Sucrose's
those
long
who
lost brother,
despise us.
Fructose.
Don't like humans either.
For Ceastus? That is how his
We
name
have Darius Karlov. It is a
What?
world of mana, the very source of life. The
For
destruction
Ceastus,
of
yeah.
this tainted world is of no concern
For
to us.
Ceastus.
What twisted logic. Is this
For
Crucius's
Ceastus, for
idea?
Citus,
Lord
Fructosus,
Yggdrasil's orders
Fructosus.
are absolute.
At this rate, this
I think I said it
operation will
twice. I think I said
compromise.
Fructosus twice.
I know.
God damn it.
You will not get past me.
Bruh.
Inferior
beings deserve to perish.
Man. Dude's gonna get stomped on.
Man.
Inferior herb derps.
The inferior herb derps must be eliminated.
Bother me.
Excuse me.
Healing circle.
All I can think about is Mega Man X music. This is fight.
Oh wait, I never played Mega Man X. I don't know how to use those freaking battle beat 'em on.
Supersonic thrust. Endless infliction. Get ready.
It does the squeaks.
Squeak.
Oh wow.
Like a regular
pretty
power
much
hammer.
We pretty much ended him. He doesn't have that much left.
We just ended Kustos' whole career.
That's what I was thinking, oh god.
Devastation. Deadly destruction.
How could I lose to these?
Wow.
Endless. I feel.
That guy was a pushover.
Stop calling us inferior.
Inferior herb derps who?
Possible.
No.
Impossible.
Oh, of course he fell. Of course he
dead.
fell.
We can stop the mana reactor.
Great, he fell. Now we can.
What any of this stuff does.
Yeah?
I told you, leave the machines to me.
Oh no.
This guy was so insignificant.
So
His entire purpose is to have a funny name and then just fall off and die.
Stop being silly. But I'm glad I was able to.
At least he had a purpose.
This music it dies.
His purpose was to die and have a funny name.
His purpose.
No way those things don't smack together constantly when he's running.
Oh my god.
Look at
Now
that.
we just have to get our ass out of here.
50% output. It should be sufficient.
It'll sound like a percussion session.
Devastation.
Smack, 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 smack.
Squeak.
Die.
Squeak.
Die, squeak.
Die.
Have some death. Have some more. Squeak.
Just warming up.
I see you. Squeak. I see you. Squeak.
Not much of a
Oh look, the Krusty Krab, home of the Krabby Patty. Squeak.
Track detected.
Now I get to be the giant rat.
Now just imagine Persea with that one Pop Team Epic theme.
Pop Team Epic.
Your life will end in 30 minutes from now.
Your life is over now.
Lloyd, this game's battle is less than 30 seconds.
Man.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Man, they need to like expand on voice lines.
In all Tales games, you hear the same voice lines for a while. Even Berseria.
Plus, this game was from the GameCube era.
Oh yeah. GameCube era.
Speaking
Where
of,
are we playing this on?
I'm almost done with Berseria. I don't have that much left.
It's like I heard what you were saying about Berseria on that game, and
It'll be up to inferior beings.
Yeah, that one part was disturbing. Just seeing people devoid of will and devoid of want, it was creepy.
I like that Papago is just angry.
Angry.
She has no reason to be angry, she just woke up and chose violence, that's all.
I don't get why Artorias could even want a place like that. Even assuming he's handing over what happened, that's a little much.
Yeah, but this is what Artorias wants.
I don't know why.
You're gonna regret this.
Then again, I don't blame Artorias exclusively. Melchior and that little shit had a lot to do with it as well.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed killing Melchior.
You picked the
So
wrong guy to...
much.
A lot. Bird.
Yeah. And there's so far, like I said before, there's just one story arc remaining, and that is Rokuro and his rivalry with his brother.
And that and resurrecting the Empyreans, which I don't think will take that long.
50%.
Yeah, but it's gonna be epic, trust me.
Suddenly they appear out of the floor.
And suddenly it's off Epic Game Store. Because Epic Game Store is cringe.
What are you talking about?
That is Genius's only right tech, prison sword.
Inferior beings.
We won.
Alright guys, cutscene time. Whee!
It's the cutscene.
Are you alright? Looks like you're okay. Good.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You will
You're
do
still
no
alive?
such thing.
Ooh.
No.
I am one of the 5
The
Grand
shit?
Cardinals. I won't die so easily. I'm taking all of you inferior beings with me.
So,
Oh my god,
this is how
enough with the
great
inferior
Zion
beings!
hero Forcestus
We're
meets his
inferior herpaderps.
I'm disappointed. I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos. What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted.
Oh, that's an eye in there?
Ow.
Oh no!
You bastard!
And then he suddenly has swords. Oh!
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
I like how Regal's face is just standing there like...
Look at Zelos, like he doesn't even care. I mean, Coleman got shot and he doesn't care.
Someone screenshot this. I want to do something with that face, but I have no idea what.
Dead.
I'm on it.
Let me know when you're
I'm on it. Let me see if I can get it in landscape. God damn it. I'm on mobile and your face is blocking the...
It's fine.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I found a way, I found a way.
Colette, are you okay?
Too late now.
What's that?
Huh?
Oh no,
Huh?
you can see coming to Scaly.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Lord, send
What
a
the
message
hell?
quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
All right.
Ooh, cutscene again.
Slurp.
water.
Mm.
And water and water.
Mhm.
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder.
He's summoning all the spirits?
Servant
Yes.
of Mother Earth.
Looks like it.
From the dark abyss. I command thee. Gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you.
Maybe count on something that isn't a mascot for a children's show.
It looks like if China tried to make a My Neighbor Totoro bootleg.
Get ready!
Must not
Alright,
make
son.
that reference.
I wanted to do it for dramatic effect.
Oh wait, that's going straight into Martel.
Ouchie, ouch.
Reduced to atoms.
Delete.
Deleted.
You mustn't get up.
Hi, Mythos.
Bye, Mythos.
What was that
My Mythos.
cry?
Martel, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martel herself.
I wonder.
The Great Seed is once again bound to the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude.
Why is the record
Thank you.
player talking?
It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
Because reasons.
Okay.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martel, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me. Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting. Isn't it? It's...
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
Bell.
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's
Why
take
is
her
she
back
all
to the village.
scaly?
You'll find
What's
out.
that?
Iselia? But Lloyd and I were banished. Colette's home is in Iselia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Asalia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Asalia. Farewell for now.
Fun fact.
So the
This
angels
is
of
where
Crucius were really
this is where it would tell you to switch discs if we were using discs, but we're not.
Well, wait, as in discs, as in
Optical discs.
like actual discs, like CDs.
Yep.
Yes. You
So
know, those
in-
90s things that they don't use anymore.
So we're in the second half now.
Yep, we're in
It
disc
feels
two.
so. It feels so weird. I don't know, the way you just tell me like that, it feels so weird knowing it that this is basically obsolete now.
Well, yeah, you got to keep in mind, I remember when CDs were the new thing that they were promoting on TV, and they were talking about, oh, look what you can do to them, and it doesn't ruin them, unlike cassette tapes, and blah, blah, blah. And one guy demonstrated wiping peanut butter on it, then wiping it off and playing it successfully.
Out of
and
context, that sounds funny.
that's what he did too.
I don't believe it.
How?
I just
Okay,
really
that
scratched my
is,
disc and it stopped working all of a sudden.
I don't know.
You know,
Okay, that is
completed the
sus.
ritual of
you know,
regeneration.
Harvester had it
The
too.
Crucius core system, which controls the appearance
In the
of the tower,
Steam
may
re-release,
malfunction.
it just lets you
It is
click
of
to
little
continue.
consequence.
No, it's not.
Good.
It's a tremendous shock.
But you were there when
After
we
a
seen
giant
that
earthquake
screen.
sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes.
I don't remember it.
The chosen will be held responsible.
Like we basically got through.
Lots of other
We
chosen have
basically
failed up
got
till now, too.
into. We basically passed the
Others have
initiation
paid
where we
for
went
their
inside
failure
the
with their
chapel.
lives.
Then the game showed us
is
the
still alive.
turn over to disc
people
A
are suffering,
screen.
they feel
But
the
since,
need to place the blame
like you
on
said, it's
someone.
obsolete. We just
It's
click to
not fair
continue.
to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking
Technology
around
of the
by yourself.
past fascinates me.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Get ready for this scene. It's gonna be amusing.
Oh,
We
no.
shall see the scene.
Remember that asshole from a very long time ago? That mayor that was a dick to us and everybody?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
I
He's
remember.
about to get his comeuppance.
Great. I approve of this.
Oh shit.
Lloyd, asshole. Lloyd doesn't give a shit anymore.
Punch him.
Well,
Lloyd, I want you to punch him. Don't hold back. He's just like every other old
Does any part of you
political
besides your
boomer.
mouth even work?
Damn.
Ooh.
Burn.
And Zealous is just like, yes, Queen Slay.
Slaying.
Ooh. Yeah, you are powerless.
Finally, the people of this village realize how shitty their mayor is.
Mayor's just getting destroyed. He's just getting destroyed.
Be gone.
And the mayor's like, fine, do what you want. Meh. Also, Chocolat forgives Lloyd now. Yay.
Yay. That was on his grandma they had to kill, right?
Yeah, Marble.
And then she didn't take that very well.
Something.
Marbly
you know
warbly.
something. This entire scene can only be described in just 2 words.
L plus
Or
ratio?
I guess. No. Okay, boomer.
That's 2 words. And that's 2 words.
Yeah.
I like L plus ratio better.
But that's 3 words.
No.
L plus ratio plus you fell off.
Or if you want to really get down to it, it's 2 words and a letter.
Okay, L ratio, is that better?
That's only a word and a letter.
Ratio. L plus ratio is 1 word, 1 letter, and 1 symbol.
Ratio.
Well, all right, yeah, you got a point there.
Ratio. Great cursed sword of Nebulim.
Derp, derp, derp.
The cursed sword of God damn it.
Nebulim.
The heck?
What's the difference between Nebulim and Nephilim?
Nebulim is the bootleg counterpart of Nephilim. Except the difference
Okay,
is that
that checks out.
Nebulim has a mouth on its stomach.
That's
And it has eyeballs on its palms.
You mean like a Half-Life zombie? Big old angry mouth on the front chest.
It's like okay, so it's a fusion between that and that weird creature from Pan's Labyrinth where it has the eyeballs on its palms.
Oh yeah, that's
You mean
after
like
like
the
a
parasite?
It's after a Japanese mythical creature. I can't remember the name though.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There was an old man. I think the story goes there was an old man who was he was blind and he got mugged by some people, and his dying wish was to see the people that stole from him, and he got like eyes on his hands or something like that.
The hell?
Yeah.
Japanese folklore is a trip.
Yeah, I've even like I think it's called the starving. There's another one called the starving skeleton. That's interesting. They're crazy.
How have you been? Were you affected by
How
the
you been?
earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
There he goes.
All right.
There they go.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
If you consider Crucius and the Desians to be your enemy,
Oh yes, thank you.
then I suppose that makes me your enemy.
No shit! Please remember that sentence!
Wow, you just figured it out. Congratulations.
I don't want to think of you as an enemy.
No! Lloyd, and then Lloyd is like, no, you're my friend.
It's not that I've forgiven you, or that I like you or anything. But unlike the other Desians, you abandoned neither the Great Seed nor this world. I just thought it's weird to think of you as an enemy.
You've grown up.
Huh?
The Lloyd at the beginning of this journey would have thought of all angels as his enemies. The same way humans and elves hate half-elves, and half-elves hate everyone else.
You think so? Was I like that?
Everyone has difficulty accepting those who are different. It's easier when you believe that you live in a world where the Desians are pure evil. The Chosen saves the world, and humans are all right and good. In fact, you joined the Chosen's journey believing that.
Yeah, that's true.
I love how they don't even bother
Typo.
to use fucking spacing.
Typo.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
But I can't forgive what
Yeah,
the
that's-
Desians and the Crucius have
I
done.
want to use that
What they're
now.
doing is just revenge
Dude.
for what was done to them, right? That's just going to breed more hatred.
Yes.
Violence breeds
The
violence.
fact that you are able
In
to see
In the end,
now
it has
shows
to be
that
this way.
you've grown. The strength to believe in what you see and not be swayed by the
Did
opinion
it really?
of others. The ability to understand and
Yes.
sympathize.
Those are the
with
rules
you
of nature.
despise. The courage to
Nature.
look at things with an open heart. You have all those traits within you.
Colette is always saying, why can't everyone get along?
That sounds
Why
like
can't
something that a
we
chosen
be
would say.
friends? Why can't
But I
we
don't
be
think everyone
friends?
has to get along with each other. It's okay to dislike people. There will always
It's
be people
okay
who
to
make you
dislike
mad,
people.
But I do think we need to accept each other's rights to be here. I think it's okay for you to be here too.
Hello.
Who's that?
Hi, Otto.
Otto.
I cannot join your journey.
Oh.
For I still have something I must take care of.
Long time
What
no
do you
see.
have to take
Long
care
time
of?
no see.
Is
yeah.
that why you've been wandering
Indeed, we
around
do.
Tethayala this whole time?
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait,
The words of
why are you with
unicorn.
Crucius when you're
The
a human?
unicornus.
The last
What
unicorn,
is he trying to
Lloyd.
do?
You must remember the words of the last unicorn. Change the world. My
Wasn't
final
that Kratos
message.
just now?
Sheena. Yeah. He returned to Crucius.
I see.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
We were defeating that tree.
Huh.
I bet you lived a
Re-
crappy
resident-
life so far, huh?
Resident
You sure
Treble.
know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Resident Evil.
Resident
Well, don't worry about it too
Treble.
much. So now what?
Hope you
Aren't you at your wits'
feel,
end right
you know,
about now?
hope
Why
you
do you
feel
say
better
that?
soon,
The
Oda.
giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our
I
cute little Colette
same
comes down
here.
with some funky cold. It's just human nature.
Hope your
to start
days
getting
are
tired of it
better.
all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be
Never
able
gonna
to face
give up.
all the people who've suffered because of what I've
I don't
done.
know why I
So
thought
I'm gonna fight
it was
to the
gonna be
very
like
end.
a Rickroll.
Can't give
No,
up.
why would he rickroll in a time like this?
Well, but I
Why
guess that's
not?
what I
You
dig
know
about
something? You know something? You don't know something funny? You know what I want from this game most of all? It's for Lloyd to just
This whole
randomly
time,
go and say,
Colette hid
"This
her
truly
suffering deep in
was
her
the
heart.
Tales of Symphonia."
No credits.
And
I
always
can't
kept a
help but
smile
think
on her
Zelos
face.
of going.
Yeah.
It's so sad
once
that
again,
Colette's
I
come
failed to
down with a
notice.
case of Ligma.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering
Oh
too
god.
much. It's okay
my
for her to let her
God.
true feelings show.
I hope she
She knows
recovers.
the power that words possess.
She got
Power of
Ligma.
words?
She wants
Fun,
to
fun
recover.
fact! Our next major quest is going to be fixing her.
Your will manifests itself in the words
You
you
have to
speak.
cure her.
Okay.
You have to cure her Ligma.
No, you will see what she has.
Whether they be
It's part of the
curses or
story.
words of joy, the soul of those words.
can't
Let's
Oh
just
no,
say
am I
it's
going to die like
Ligma.
Steve Jobs?
Let's
Okay,
just say
I'm gonna
those
say it out loud right
hexagons
now.
on her skin aren't good.
I will save Colette in
Is
both
She-
worlds.
Is
Yeah,
she dying?
no.
Is she
I
dying
will-
or something?
I will save
Problem
Colette,
is
and I
what to
will
do
save
now.
both of these worlds.
We need
No
to know how the
copyright.
two worlds
No
were forced
copyright.
apart
How'd it
before we
go
can
again?
figure out a way
No
to save them.
copyright law's gonna
How the
stop
worlds
me.
were forced
Thank
apart.
you.
I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But
I'm
because
sorry,
the worlds
but
were
every
pulled
time they
apart,
mention Martel, I
Space King
just
got
think of
shifted,
Cartel.
and the Great
Cartel.
Seed became unstable,
Marcellus
right?
Wallace.
And that's not really protecting her.
Marcellus
Putting her
Willis.
in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely
You
right.
better.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Need to figure out the why and the when
This
and the
area
where.
resembles Ozette.
I used to
And the
think.
how.
This
I
entire
used to think
area
it
And
was
the
instead
why.
of. I used to think instead of how it was wow.
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 Who what? Who what? When? Wow and why?
And other things as
How,
well. Were you
why, and wow.
Well, it was just you know it was all the W's and then there's just this
It's
H and I'm
definitely
like
painful when
nah.
someone hates
It
you,
has to be a
even if
W.
I
So I was
deserved
like
it.
wow.
I see.
Wow.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
Places a you tried sticker on Lloyd.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
Me too,
What about you?
Genus! Me too!
Humans.
Sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about
It
people
doesn't
who
work.
don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you.
Well,
Don't
we
worry.
punch him.
Oh, speaking of, guess who?
The Wonder Tart.
He's back.
Aw.
It's the Wonder Derp.
They wonder there.
Miso
Wonder
stew.
What the hell is miso stew? I know what miso soup is.
Maybe the same but stew.
Oh, he disappeared.
Miso stew is like miso soup 2.0,
Okay.
I think.
And finally, our special
know what a
cutscene
miso is.
with Colette.
I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say you should just hang in there
You
for a
just-
little while longer.
Told you not to apologize.
I'm sorry for saying sorry. Oops, I mean I'm sorry for.
Yeah, like that.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Oh no.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Bow, 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 bow.
I'm tired.
You know. Please stop saying sorry now. Sorry, I couldn't remember the lyrics. Probably watched that up. But okay, if I had to if I had to criticize one thing, it's just like the kind of characters like, oh, I'm a burden to you. I'm sorry for being kind of useless. Those are the kind of characters that have a hard time growing on me.
Yeah, Colette's kind
And
of one note, I will admit. She doesn't really do much except apologize for her sins all the time.
Apologize for his.
No.
I'm
It's
sorry.
like-
I'm sorry. I violated the Genevieve Convention.
I thought it was Geneva.
I'm sorry for making
is.
Colette holes
Oh.
around Silveron.
I'm sorry.
Colette,
I'm sorry.
Colette, you don't have to apologize. The Geneva Conventions don't apply to video games.
Actually, there's one that thing that video games get politely asked to stop doing all the time, and that's using the red cross symbol.
Why?
Because there's an international treaty for certain symbols, red cross, red crescent, red crystal, that are protected by those treaties to only be used as neutrality symbols in war. Using them for any purpose other whatsoever is technically a war crime. So if you have a red cross in your video game on your med kits, you've actually committed a war crime. Now, are you going to get drugged before the Hague for doing it? No, but they do actually employ people to watch out for this and contact things like game devs and product makers and stuff and say, hey, you actually can't do that.
But what other symbol are they supposed to use for help?
Anything else. That's why you'll see like blue crosses or green ones or white ones on a red background.
If
you take a look in games, you'll notice you'll never see a red cross, red crescent, or red diamond. Or at least if you do see one, you won't see it long.
Like,
I feel like that's
like
kind of stupid.
Well, I mean,
that's because it is.
I mean, to a certain degree, yeah. But on the other hand, they're serious about the idea that it be recognized as a symbol of neutrality because they don't want medics getting shot at.
Do people do that in Minecraft a lot?
So basically what that means is if you're making a video game accidentally put that in a make it, you're fucking made a war crime. What the hell?
Technically speaking, yes. Now, is it morally speaking the same as committing a genocide? No, of course not. But it is in the treaties, and so I actually know a guy who was buddy with the admin/devs of a game server of a really weird game called Space Station 13. Who they got contacted by them over it and politely asked to stop doing it.
Bruh.
Did they not file like a cease and desist?
No, they just emailed them. Said you're not actually supposed to do this and this is why, and because the dudes were reasonable people, they just changed it rather than having a fight about it.
Now that you mention this, I keep thinking, wait, so by that logic, does that mean that Team Fortress 2 violated the Geneva Convention?
I don't think they used the Red Cross, though. I think they used a white one.
I think they used the Red Cross a long time ago, but I think they did change it in recent years.
I mean,
but you still shoot medics.
We're just gonna play blackjack for the last 10 minutes.
I think they probably get away with it because it's red on a team color rather than red on white. Because if you look at the medic,
actually, I think there's arguments for both sides in this case because with the medic, it is a red cross in a white background with your red team, but at the same time,
And it's
they
not
make
on a white background; it's on a yellow background.
well, kind of. But at the same time, the medic canonically lost his medical license.
So he's
It doesn't
technically not
matter.
a medic.
Doesn't matter. They wouldn't want you using it in your video game, but it's not red on white. It's red on yellow. Take a look at it.
Or it just says something pretty interesting. Like, it says that imagine how many war crimes one could have committed inside, especially on Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft? I mean, I suppose if you build stuff like that, but someone would need to notice.
How to make war crimes?
You just create a red cross and then just explode it on it in Minecraft.
I mean, red on white specifically.
Okay, that was
the symbols are red on white, red cross on right, red crescent on right, or red diamond on right.
I don't know why, but hearing you say white cross on rye made me think of a sandwich, like right cross on rye.
What?
Alright, you should make that sandwich.
I was gonna say...
Make a rice sandwich.
A rice
Make a white cross sandwich, alright.
Never mind.
What are you gonna say, though?
No, never mind. It's all good.
What word are you gonna say, though?
Say so.
I was gonna say that always liked green crosses more. Because green crosses are a better indication that it's health.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I was thinking of that.
Here's their point of view on it.
Is it a punishment to use green crosses?
No. That's not red.
I like to imagine that green... I like to imagine that green crosses taste like pickles.
Everything is about taste with you.
Of course you would. Of course you would imagine that, alright?
It was really fun. It was really
The
fun.
last part of it, what did everybody learn?
That green crosses taste like pickles.
No, they taste like green apples.
I learned that you can destroy the world tree by just firing at it using a big old weird-looking power.
I just learned that Colette has Ligma.
It's so sad that Colette's
Would be gambling.
Yeah. And if you see a Chinese, if you see something that looks like a Chinese bootleg, do the world a favor and blow it up.
Making Sherry's sandwich is really fun.
It looked yummy.
I should do that with everyone else. So next time I make a sandwich, I'll ask you, what you would like, and I'll make it.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That sounds wonderful.
I learned that apparently you shouldn't make contracts with summon spirits because then trees attack everything and it's bad.
Huh.
Ew.
What was this from?
There goes the chip. There goes the fries.
This bunny lady.
Everybody don't go anywhere yet because I want to watch funny videos with you fellas.
Okay.
Well, I'll stick around until my friend comes to get me.
Okay.
Well, hope you enjoyed this episode of Tales of Symphoderp.
Okay, so the title. What should the title be?
Colette, the Derpina conventions? I don't know.
Colette gets diagnosed with Ligma, and it's just Regal's face as the thumbnail.
Their crimes.
No,
what about Lloyd's party commits war crimes?
Yeah.
Lloyd commits a war crime.
Arson.
I don't know. I like Colette gets diagnosed with Ligma better. And the idea of just having Regal's surprised face as the thumbnail. You know, like one of those clickbait streamers.
Oh yeah. Bruh. Get out of the way.
Wait, wait,
What do you mean stuck?
I'm concerned for this man.
Wait, are you
What? No way.
You're being held
No way.
hostage
Are
by
we
the
soft Are we soft locked?
No.
We are kept forever.
What the fuck?
This ginger motherfucker is just blocking the way. Hey, dude, step out.
This lady at the counter is just watching. You enjoy that popcorn, woman?
No.
I swear.
What the fuck? No way.
Bruh, stop walking.
Fellas, I'm not letting you
Stream
out of
ends
here
like this
until
would be
you
the best
learn about
thing
the
ever.
streamer convention.
Switch to Colette. Switch to Colette. I want to see if she can get out of this. With the almighty Ligma powers.
The almighty Ligma powers.
What the fuck?
Unlimited
You
Ligma.
have got to be shitting.
You just have to wait until he turns.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
got to be shitting me.
Nope.
Are we really soft locked?
This is the most sure way to end the stream.
This is sad.
Just use a console or
Okay.
command or something to make him disappear.
What do we do now?
Don't you have like an escape
I have
spell
an
or
idea. I have an idea. Make a
Wait,
separate
wait,
save
wait,
file
I have
and then
cheat
wait for the.
I have cheat engine. Maybe I can cheat engine my way out of this.
What?
Maybe I can cheat engine my way out of this. Let's
That's
see.
right. That's right.
Well, you do that.
For desperate measures.
Can
You
we
do
just,
that. I'll be right back.
Can we just,
Desperate.
like,
Yeah.
could we just stab the ginger?
Okay, I have cheat engine.
We could.
Let's see how I can get out of this.
Or here's the thing. Make a separate save file, and then wait for the guy to just get out. If you can get out, then you can continue from that save file. If not, you can just like, you know.
I wonder if there's a way out of here.
What? This is the most sure way to end the stream, like, ever.
Ultimate shitty power.
Jury power.
Hybrid is still God mode in Pathologic. That was beautiful.
My computer just jump scared me
How?
with a Windows notification.
I have to do this over again. Fine.
Pretty.
Oh my god.
I like that mark.
I have a feeling that this playthrough is cursed now.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll do this off screen. Anyway, my friend called me, so I gotta go. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Alright, see you then.
Bye bye.